women's team's really impressed me this year. They've all come back to campus ready to go. All the sophomores are playing better than they did as freshmen, without question. Some incredibly improved from when they left campus in the spring. So they're really ready to get going and looking forward to the next 4 weeks of tournaments. We got some great trips this fall. It's really kind of a unique situation. We have kids from all over the country, so I try to get some tournaments in some different geographic areas, and we're going to have a chance to go out to Chicago for an event this year, up to kind of suburban New York City up in Connecticut this year. So they're really looking forward to seeing some different geographic areas, playing some teams we don't usually get to see. And then obviously, the fall season culminates with a PSAC championship, and this year there's no question that we have as good a chance as anyone to bring home that title. Sarah Suazo is one of the best players. Not only she is the best player in the conference by far, one of the best players in the region, and our region in women's golf is very deep. She's just a phenomenal player, a great kid, one of the most just natural. Mechanical, just great. She has such a feel for the game that unlike any player I've really coached, man or woman. She's pretty special. With some additions of teams, and it's going to keep going with Lock Haven adding, I believe, next year. So it's definitely different. It's unlike anything that the women do at all. We don't have any 3-day tournaments other than regionals at the end of the year. So of all the players on my team, Sarah's the only one that's experienced anything like that other than our PSAC championship last year. So it's going to be a little different. What we're doing to kind of prepare them, though, is we're actually going to have 3 consecutive days of tournaments coming up here in about 2 weeks, where we're going to play in a 2-round event in Ohio at Ohio Dominican, and then follow it up the very next day with a 1-round tournament here locally at Valley Brook. We were incredibly fortunate last year to have a group of 4 freshmen that came in and really took off on their own and hit the ground running, with Sarah being the only returning player we had last year. So, Colby and Jackie, Kennedy and Rachel, and Sarah, having the 5 of them back this year to show the freshmen the ropes, and really, it's really helping the transition for the 2 freshmen this year, making them a lot smoother. Just kind of having someone to look up to that's been there, done that already, and help them ease that transition. Unquestionably, for the women, we want to win the PSAC championship. Having an AQ automatic qualifying spot into the regional would be huge for us. Our region is so strong that that's really probably our best chance of getting to a regional this year. And like I said, we have as good a chance as anybody. Westchester won last year, and they're a little down this year. So we think we really can come in there and prepare well for the next month and a half, and be ready to go and towards the end of October, and do really well in Hershey, and maybe bring a championship back home to Cal where it belongs.